Okay, I'm up here at the driveway thing. Down crossroads thing for the top of the hill I was just telling you about. Now that little bit of a hill, and that looks probably longer than it really is in the video. That's a little short distance and it dead ends up there. And I'm not going up there. But anyway, I am turning. Not this way, that's right back to my neighborhood. Into this way. And down there is where I just walked. My apartment is way, or that person's standing almost right behind them, that road. That's where I cut it off a while ago. I got a gnat getting me in my eyes. My apartment is about where that car is at. It's about where the driveway starts. And now I turn left up this way to the sort of main road. It should be not a main road. People use it like one for a shortcut from one part of a little section of town to another. So that little 25-mile-an-hour road gets usually a lot of traffic. And yeah, most cars usually ain't going 25 miles an hour down at half the time either. It's really a residential road, but if you lived here, you know what I mean. It might as well be a main road. Especially during busy hours, which ain't right now. Anyway, here's a little tour of me walking out from my apartment, where it's like about where I live. These little dogs have been there for a long time. They're a lot older than they seem. They're chasing. They don't know if this camera is I'm pointing at them holding is. So they're usually rocking. Hi! I'm just walking out to the store, just taking pictures of my neighborhood to show to some of my friends that live far away. So, that's about it. Have a good day. Bye. She's a kid. I guess she sees my little camera, and it's funny though, a kid that young with my camera is gonna be curious. I figure they, you know, she'd be more interested in toys and stuff, but who knows. That was kind of cool though. Anyway, there, if I went up that other way a while ago when I just had the camera on and I was talking about turning, going up at the top of my driveway, turning, and said no, I'll go up this long hill down there instead. That's the way I'd been walking from down there. From way down there, about where that car is at. Maybe cars are at, maybe a little bit further than that. Down that way. Here's a little cricket store. And that's where I just walked out from right there. And there's the little cricket store. Ooh, the sun's bright in my eyes. I'm getting the camera low a little bit so it don't video at all. Well, it turns more towards me, but I want to concentrate with these people coming behind me. Don't run my ass over. Trust me, I about got ran over a few times. And right over here earlier this year was one of the times that I almost got killed. Car stopped right beside me, right in front of me. I mean, I took one more step, I'd have been run over, and they stopped, and I could have reached out, and almost did, knock on their window and ask them what the hell. I mean, they didn't get about run me over and keep going. They were about to run me over and stop, and felt like I couldn't even take another step without, you know, sitting on their car hood, and some old woman just sat there. I couldn't believe it. Anyway, enough of that. Behind the old Aero Automotive plant that's been closed down for a long time, which goes on back there even as well. They're doing something in there as of the last year or two, but yeah, it's no business stuff. I don't know what the hell it is they're doing in there. Just some little something. But it used to be a big plant that, I don't know, I guess it manufactured automotive parts or something. I'm not too familiar, but it was a busy place. A lot of people worked there, and I heard it was a hell place to work. That was years ago when this thing was running. And right there is the produce store. Somebody, depending on who's watching this, if somebody's watching this, would, well, that'd be what I wouldn't have heard me talk about before. And yeah, Baloo's Produce. I just call it the produce store. And one friend calls it probably a farmer's market, and I'm like, no, I don't think you call it a farmer's market. Just somebody's little produce store. You know, I get my raw milk and raw honey, you know, fresh fruits and vegetables, you know, that are like, you know, from local farms and stuff. You know, canned things. Canned as in, you know, jars, mason jar things and all, of all different sorts. A lot of good stuff in there. I really like that store. They get really busy. They're closed right now because it's later in the day. Now I'm here to the intersection of Garner Road and Beaumont Avenue. And where I'm going is straight. Even though I could go down through there to go somewhere else, I'm not. Where I'm going is down through here. If you wonder where downtown Spartanburg's at, it's, well, you could go that way, or even better, go straight down to that next red light down here. Take a left, and that'll take you to downtown Spartanburg. And not a long ways off, but walking it, yeah, it's a pretty little walk. Where I'm going down, head down here to Food Line, which is right down at the bottom of this hill before that red light. I guess I'll turn it around and say hi before I cut this off for a moment. So, here I am. Oops. And got me, well, a little bit of film of my short journey out. Anyway, ooh, that sun's bright again. Let's see here. I'm gonna cut it off here. I'm fixing up on Mr. Getty's. It's a little crappy pizza place, and then there's some other places down here on the left. And, you know, and then of course in that Mr. Getty's thing, there's like a little plaza with a few other little stores, and there's some other stuff along the left here. And you start getting more of a little bunch of little businesses and stores. But straight on down there, in that little parking lot, right down there with all those cars in it right there. There you go, Food Line. That's where I'm heading to. I don't really need nothing, just figure I'd get a reason to get out. And then some exercise. I guess I walked down there. There's a couple of things I guess I could get for the house. Anyway, maybe I'll cut it on when I get there, maybe I won't, I don't know. That's it for now. See you whenever. Bye. Well, I'm back again. I'm out here and walking down the side of this field. I was just up there and I cut it off. By that Mr. Getty's restaurant. There's that plaza thing I was telling you about. Anyway, I'm cutting this back on because I'm like, well, they've been building on this little thing down here in the parking lot for a little while now. Let me see, where's it at? Can't see my viewfinder. There we go. I figure, well, I get a video of what it looked like before it was invented, maybe some time from now, years now or whatnot. I'll be like, huh, I remember when this, whatever this is supposed to be down here, was just being built, when it was just a bunch of whatever. Those little steel beams sticking up weren't there a few days ago, maybe. It was a few days ago y'all walked by here. So that's something new they've erected. All they had was some ditches and some dirt. So it's finally getting put up, finally. Getting the foundation put up. I'm guessing a gas station, but there's one just right around the corner from here. There's a gas station, and that little cricket right behind me. I mean, that's kind of crazy to have them that close together. I mean, you know what? You know, there ain't that busy over here. You know, with people to keep all three and get business with like that. But I don't know. What do I know? Anyway, another big empty lot. Yeah, all this used to be. What did this used to be? I want to say this was like a Roses, if I remember right, a long time ago. And I don't mean those little roses like crap things we got now. I mean the real roses, if you can remember what the real Roses was. It's a Walmart kind of, Kmart kind of thing. About the size of one too. Now there's little like dollar store kind of shops now. You know, like Dollar General, Family Dollar kind of stores now. It's sort of what they're like, I guess you could say. And down there you get McDonald's and Hardee's, Long John Silver's, Waffle House, all that right there crammed into the left there. Hardee's is my favorite, which is the last one, but you probably can't see too well on here. And I hate McDonald's. Long John Silver's is overpriced, and for what you get and all. And Waffle House, well, that Waffle House, I ain't coming from Waffle House anyway, but that one sucks. I went there once and I'm like, when they first opened it that long ago. Well, I guess it's maybe not a year or two ago now, but anyway, there's a close-up of this. So this is my own personal thing. Like, this is what this looked like before. And look back now in a couple years from now, I'll be like, I remember when this thing was just being built and it looked like whatever, and oh, there it is. Still don't know what the hell it is. I can do signs. Oh no, those signs are for the stores over here. Might could find something. I should ask a worker one day. They're out here working every day. Earlier in the day, ask them what the heck is being built. Of course, I don't approach people. I don't like approaching people I don't know and stuff, so I don't know. Still curious. Maybe I should. There's another view from over here. And whenever they're sticking in there, and trust me, it's not as big as it looks. In my video, it looks bigger than it really is of an area. It's definitely bigger of an area than it was when they started. It dug up more area, it looked like. Well, I'm going in here to Food Lion. Yeah, I cut my camera off. Where there's CVS, that's where I head to tomorrow to pick up prescriptions I just called in. I should have told them to have them ready for today. I got them today, but it gave me another excuse to get out for tomorrow. Anyway, time to cut this off and go in. So, if I don't see you again, maybe this is it. Or I cut this thing off. Okay. Bye.